We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Both Sox aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
That accepted. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 1 for 3. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Duffy has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
That is third. The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So striding in, J.D. Martinez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Left side. Fielded deep in the hole by Bogaerts. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Striding into the box, Nicky Lopez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Two and one.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
2-2. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Bogaerts has it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
That is third. The center fielder,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. One out and a runner on second base. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Nope. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-0 offering. There's ball four.
Ball 4. Runner taking base.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In is Jorge Soler, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy who can stick out there and just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now, and this guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch. This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
First and second now, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, and a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Merrifield is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
That is it. The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pilar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And there he goes toward second. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
To the plate now, C.J. Chatham, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Stepping up now, Maikel Franco, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Now the pitch.
Count is full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Batting in, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, number 72. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now back.
Stepping in, Rafael Devers. And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1 and 2 to count.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
See ya. 0-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch.
Ball, that's up.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Kevin Pillar is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. Enters play here at 279. 9 homers and the RBI count at 35. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Royals 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit
The
next.
right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in now, Hunter Dozier flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. To second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Pilar will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit to short. Bogarts has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box, C.J. Chatham, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
The pitch.
You got a full count.
Michael Chavis will be next. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Chavis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box now, number 72 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 72.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Line towards center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. A hit in 2 tries so far. The pitch. This is popped up. Devers in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second, The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Royals 1. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup called strike 1. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Popped him up. Number 72 shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
That's up.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
Leading up for the Royals, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there's one down now.
The right fielder,
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Dozier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He singled his last time up. Ready. Here's the first offering.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A 1-1. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Royals 1. Ian Kennedy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kevin Pillar.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Pillar, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And that misses 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Merrifield is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, C.J. Chatham. It was a walk in his last trip.
Chatham.
First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Soler. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Darwin's and Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darwin's and Hernandez.
Last half of the 7th here, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Go, ball.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pops it up. Devers moving to his left. 2 down. So a big moment here, and standing in Adalberto Mondesi, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Line to the right side. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They still trail it here 2-1. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54. Tim Hill.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him. 2-1
now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Popped up. Number 72 has a play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Digging in to try it again, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. the 1-0. Here's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch on its way. Whit Merrifield comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's set, and the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 2-1. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0. Oh yeah. 1-1.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 1 down.
The batter.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Kevin Pillar waits on deck. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 1 the count to Pillar.
2-1's the count.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And that misses ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And the pitch. Michael Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. KC down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Walden earns win number 7 on the season. Danny Duffy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his league-leading 35th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.